Hello everyone. We are here to discuss on Axis Bank results. Though Axis Bank result was happened on Friday, still how exactly it happened. Let's see. Let's review on that. So pros on the Axis Bank. Company has delivered good profit growth, almost 113% CAGR over last 5 years. This is really good. Investors are happy with this. So company's working capital requirement have reduced from 98.6 days to 61.4. That is really good. Coming back to the consequences. Company has low interest coverage ratio. Promoter holding is 8.16. If promoters are holding less shares, that means they will not be having any hold or they will not be having any urge to grow the company. Always management should be commanding. Like say, suppose if you take any companies which are which are more commanding. If we take an example of Adani shares are more than 72% stake. So as soon as the company is in the shaky, immediately they started looking after and taking it to personal because it is a direct damage to their investments. That's why immediately they were taking all the precautionary actions, like they're clearing the debts or they're trying to come out from the loans. They were trying to giving an answers to the investors. There are so many good things they'll be doing if promoters are directly carrying more than 60-70% holdings, because if 1 rupee is the investment value, 72 rupees or 73 rupees will be the stake for promoters. So that's why promoters will protect their investment. Adani was like 4,000 share, promoter is 70%, means imagine their capitals, right? So here in promoter holding is only 8.16%. So promoter will not be so much liable for the pros and cons. So that's why promoter holding is one more negative scenario. So promoter holding is only 8.16%. Company has a low ROE, that is return on equity, only 12.1% over last 3 years. This is also one of the major aspect which is negative. And contingent liabilities, that is 13,060 crore 180, 13,060 lakh 180,000, sorry, 1,36,180 crore. Okay, whatever, 13160,180 crores. Company might be capitalizing the interest cost. So company is using the interest cost for their investment purpose. So that is also one negative. So promoters holding has decreased over last 3 years. So as we are mentioning, promoter is offloading the stake. That means there is some serious thing which investors are looking at it. So let's discuss in our point why exactly we are talking more interested on the promoter holdings. So if we see the QoQ bank analysis, that is last quarter to this quarter, revenue has increased. This is positive. And again, interest earned, or sorry, interest expenses have increased from 11,000 to 12,580. This is impacting the profits anyway. But expenses has reduced from last quarter to this quarter, that is almost 460 crore it has reduced. So because of that, they are able to show the profits. Financing profit, they are showing profit. This is one good thing. Still, you must be wondering why exactly the stock is falling. If you notice on Friday, stock was falling almost around 40-50 rupees. Let's look into this. Till here we are seeing so much positive, still stock is falling. Why? Because their other income has reduced. Previous quarter was 5,241 and this quarter is completely waived off. I mean, completely it is like gone case, minus 6,994, which is even taking away the profits whatever they made from their regular sales. This other income has gone. Is it because of the Citibank merger? Are they taking the debt or pressure of NPS of Citibank? We'll have to look it into the conference call details. So have a look on the detailed con call details. You might get an answer for this. This 6,994, which is directly impacting the investors' stomach, because the reason behind it, they are showing minus 3,153. And from that, they are paying taxes and totally minus 5,334 crore negative PAT they are showing. That means directly it is going out from their reserves now, because they have not made any money in this quarter, right? So they have to pay it from their pocket. They have to pay it from their company assets or whatever. So in short, you are seeing the EPS also down. Earning per share is also going down. This is also one of the major factor where Axis Bank is looking at the negative. So on the year over year, if we see, last year 68,846 and this year 87,448. Sales revenue was fantastic. And even interest expenses 34,923 to 43,318, then almost 9,000 crore. So expenses is like, anyway, they have increased almost 20,000 or 20,000 crores business. Definitely expenses has to get increased. Anyway, they have increased only 400 crore. That's really a positive sign. So their profits has increased from 4% to 14%. Because of this, 2,707, 12,405 they made. Very positive thing. But it is directly taken away from the other incomes negative from this quarter. See, last year 17,268 and this year it has come to 6,217 because other income has wiped away almost around 6,000. How much we discussed? 6,994, almost 7,000 crore has been wiped out. That's the reason this other income has reduced from 17,200 crore to 6,200 crore. And depreciation they have not mentioned. So EBIT will not come depreciation, but still NPA will be accounted. So we will see there in the balance sheet. So profit before tax, if we look after all these things, profit before tax 18,929 in the previous year and this year it is reduced. Overall net profit has been reduced from 14,207 crore to 10,919 crore. So EPS is degrowing. PAT has degrown. Is it because of this year over year considering and market is falling? Maybe positive. Maybe that is the reason. Because investors and way of angle is multiple ways they'll be thinking. So if we look after the sales is good, everything is good, but at the end of the day, if they don't have money, cash in their account, which has no meaning, right? Say, suppose you are earning crores of rupees, still at the end of the day, if you don't have money to spend or expense or for your own kind of a things, expense or asset, then you will be directly hit on your stomach, right? The same way here in the company as well, right? Directly hit on their pads. Now, coming back to the shareholding pattern, what we were mentioning, shareholding pattern, see, look at this from 15.99 and friends, since last 2020 June, if we see from 15.99, they have reduced to 8.16, almost 50% stake the promoters have offloaded. Almost, if you look after here, the FIs are taking over the share of, again, they are about to take this 51 point. If they take more than 51%, then look at their scenario. Axis Bank will be under the FIs control. Will neither be on DIS or nor be on the promoters. So Axis Bank FIs might take over. I think so. Because of conditions or terms and conditions, what is there for the stock market? I think so. FIs cannot hold 51%, but still, if the continuous violation or not violation, if there is anything can happen. So, but have a relook on this. This if from FIs take this 51%, then there may be possibility that FIs can control this stock. And public usually is holding. So promoter holding lesser is like a major concern. So please have a look on this. Because of this also there may be chances that stock has fell down. So if we look after the technical view, see it has made just now it has made the 52-week high as per a monthly just 2-3 months before, and now it is making a downtrend possibility because they have shown the degrown, or they might take a double bottom and then bounce back. Anything is possible. So because just now Axis Bank has merged with taken over Citibank, that's why they might show the temporary down and then bounce back. Also possible. If this is sustaining for some time, then they might break this channel as well. So there is a temporary, anything can happen. Just have a look at this. For a long-term investors, please keep a watch on this. And here, if we see this is trying to make a price action, or is it going to make a double bottom and bounce back on a weekly view? Have a look on this, because this will say the result will talk, because Q1 results will talk even more. What is the regulations they'll bring after the con call? The trend might change from down to up as well. So have a look on this. And daily view, it has broken the channel of daily view. So it might come this levels, after that make a bounce back. So we're expecting a double bottom also possibility. It is a clear visibility here. Let's take on this view. Thank you so much. So please like, comment and share our videos. Also, if you need any inputs or anything, please comment on that.